All right, guys, so we're back. In this video, we're gonna break down the taker strategy. My mentor, Brian, he's had some experience with takers. He's developed his own unique strategy on how to identify them so that you don't get taken from and screwed over. So tell him a little bit about why you hate takers so much and your first experience with a pretty serious taker.
Well, yeah, I actually had several different experiences, unfortunately. Let's just start with back when I was 12. You know, bullies, some of you guys are gonna run across some bullying and some crap like that. I was young. Took a couple shots to the face because I was a nice kid, didn't expect it, didn't really learn how to fight until later. Took that experience and decided that wasn't ever going to be my result or end result, so I got into martial arts for quite a while. All my instructors that I trained under were very diligent about this one thing. Don't ever strike first, maintain your cool, but when somebody does strike first, then you strike back hard to eliminate the threat. So in this particular situation, whenever I saw how much Isaac had made it his point to destroy all of Bridger's hard work, I decided that I would take time out of my day for this awesome guy right here, give you guys some strategies to kind of focus on. So you see these little snakes coming, you know how to chop off the head of the snake before it becomes a burden to you and poisons you. So I'm going to start out with something very simple. Whenever you're in a situation like this, the first thing you need to do is you need to clean house. So by clean house, what I mean is you need to look at your immediate world around you. Look at all of the takers in your world. I don't care if it's friends, if it's family, it's whatever. You'll always hear me say it's okay to fire your friends, it's okay to fire your family if they suck. Yep. So and it's pretty simple. If they're takers, man, they're going to take you down. I don't care who they are. Yep. You just need to get them at arm's length is what you always want to shoot for, all right? So in the clean house phase, just evaluate your circle and make sure that all the takers are out of your world. I've got a couple companies that I run, and I have some very simple philosophies. Only givers are allowed in the doors, period. I don't like the takers. If I see a taker in my companies, I purge them immediately. The second I see the takes, I kill it because I don't like it, don't like the negative energy. It's going to take you down, and we're here to build up. We're all givers here. I only want givers in this group, and so that's where we're going to go. We're going to go up, but let's just get started on this stuff right here. So, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, so we're going to jump straight in now. So with that being said, he said, clean house. So now, as we're telling you guys the strategy, this is from start to finish, how a taker will take from you. Start to evaluate, okay, how is this person maybe taken from me? How do they fit into the taker strategy? Maybe which cycle are they in? We're going to break down 3 cycles that takers are going to take you through in their end game, which is basically sabotaging you and destroying you. So let's get straight into phase 1, cycle 1.
Yeah, so cycle 1, I call it the honeymoon phase. That's when there's basically 3 phases in this particular one. They pick the target, then I call it the suck up. That's where they establish rapport. Then they have the ask, and as a taker, especially a skilled one, they're going to give a give as well. So usually these gives are small, inconsequential, but there will be a give. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm a big one. Anytime I have conflict, I always put the parties with me. And that way I don't have any he said, she said crap going on. So in this particular one, we're going to bring Isaac's own words into the play right here. And if you look, that is a message from Isaac, right?
Isaac right here.
You see it up at the top?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, guys, to catch a taker literally in their own words, explaining, giving you guys examples so that you guys don't get taken from. So here's a prime example of how to identify a taker and what they're going to say to you with these 3 phases. So the first, they're going to pick a target. I was that target. Number 2 is they're going to suck up to you and they're going to try to build rapport. The third is they're going to come into basically, they're going to ask with also an offer to give. So we're going to break that down and show you guys that in action.
Okay, so right here it says, hey Bridger, I have an inquiry for you. I love what you're doing and I have tremendous amount of respect for you, buddy. So that's a little bit of an ask. He has a little inquiry, wants a little bit of information. He tells him he's respecting, so he's trying to get rapport.
Suck up.
That's part of the suck up phase. I'm not going to lie. Now this one right here, guys, I want you to cue in on this. And you oftentimes are not going to have this in writing, but if somebody says I'm not going to lie, pay attention to what they say afterwards, because that is a huge cue that they're about to lie. I mean, it gets better, trust me. So before I even heard of you, I wanted to do what you're doing right now. I want to work directly with Greg and the Kino Body community to change people's lives. Now, this is what
the intention.
Yes. So what he did in this particular ask is he told his intention, which is to go around Bridger because he looks at him as a middleman, and then he's going to start that taker cycle over with Greg. That's his next victim target, right? All right. So I want to help you and inspire others. I want to show people what is possible, how to conquer themselves, and how to build the body of their dreams. My hero. I want you to have right now, I want what you have. He kind of did a little typo here. So I want what you have is what he meant to say right now, to be entirely honest. So he's basically at that point, he's actually being honest. And his end game right here is to steal. He wants his life. He wants his world. And we're going to tie this in later. So there's going to be plenty of this coming at him. So, and if I've learned anything from people like Gary Vee, it's that I need to take action. I'm not jealous of you. All right. He's jealous of him. He writes it right here. He says he's not, but he is. And why would you even put that in a first text?
Yep.
I mean, there's no reason for that.
Yep.
So he's basically throwing his intentions out,
yep.
which is just
real quick to give you guys context. If you're watching this, you were in the Gladiator program, you heard about all the nonsense, guys. This is a text that goes all the way back to February and March of this year, guys. This is before he joined the Kingdom Gladiator beta program, and this is him literally asking, sucking up to me. He saw what I was about to do, and he wanted to be a part of it. And this is the intentions, guys. This is the beginning phase of what you guys saw, which was the last phase, which we call the knockout. We'll get into later. So go ahead and continue.
All right. So he says, I'm not jealous of you, if that's what it seems like I'm saying. Which, this is a short little intro text. I mean, there should not be this kind of information in here, but hey, it's our gift to you guys to share this with you. Not at all. Like I mentioned, I respect you tremendously, and I feel like I can learn a lot from you. So he's going to start taking. Now, I know I could just buy the program, but I feel like I have a lot to offer as well, more than others.
Narcissist.
Right. Total narcissist.
Yep.
I have the ambition and drive that when I set my mind to something, I can outwork anybody, and I'm sure you can. Not. Guys, I've worked my butt off. I've worked 18-hour days, and there are guys that'll still kick my butt into the dirt with their work ethic. So, man, just when you think that you are the badass on the block, and excuse my language, there's other guys that are even badder. So, always stay humble, guys. This stuff is ridiculous. I can't stand this crap. All right, I've come a long way, and I've had an extremely rough childhood. The thing I went through, however, made me who I am today, which is the taker that he is today.
Real quick, guys. If somebody says they went through a really rough childhood, pay attention, guys, because that means that they are hurt. And if there's one thing that I've learned in life, guys, hurt people hurt people. I learned this one from my pastor, guys, so pay close attention. Have they healed? Have they recovered? And have they went from a victim to a thriver, as Brian talks about? Because if they haven't, hurt people, they're going to hurt you, and you're going to be next.
Yeah, so we'll talk in a future video about victims and survivors, then the thriver part of this.
Yep.
So when somebody actually had a rough childhood, there's a lot of us that have gone through some crap. We all have it. It's just how we've coped, how we've sorted through the things determines how we're going to treat other people. Yep. So in this particular situation, he didn't heal correctly, and so I guess he just feels the need to take, but we'll get into that a little bit more detail later. All right. So I came a long way, and I had an extremely rough childhood. The things I went through, however, have made me who I am today. They taught me perseverance, discipline, dedication, and determination. Sounds awesome if that was actually the truth. I know that I can provide you nearly as much value as you can me. A little narcissistic there. Could be the case, but not in this one.
And at the time, guys, this guy had barely 1,000 followers. His content was very below average. And so he's trying to say, when I had 10 or 20,000 followers, that he can provide as much value, when really that's not the case at all, guys. So he's viewing himself in a higher light than he actually is, aka narcissist.
Yeah. All right. So I know that if we work together, or you work with me, we could be successful together. I'm not asking for a single thing in return. That's
red flag.
Absolute crap. He's not asking for it. He's just going to take it. Just a chance to work with you however I can. I'm willing to help create programs with you, help with ideals, and provide you with a different perspective so that we can affect even more people. I'm willing to help out all the things about the programs, give my thoughts and ideals. I'll provide as much value as I can, just for a chance, nothing else. Let me work with you or for you, whatever you want it to be.
Let me just break this down, okay? This is before I launched the Gladiator program. I announced a little bit about what I was working on, and he wanted to be a part of it because you want to know why? He wanted to take my ideas, take my business, take my money, take my connections. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys, and that's him saying it. Hey, I'll do anything you want. Just let me get in, steal the information, steal the ideas, and screw you over and go behind your back.
Yeah, he's acting like he's going to add value to it when he really, at that point, didn't have the value to add. But his reaction is It'll be spelled out later on. You'll see why he acted this way because all the take that he experienced. That's very common.
Yep.
So now this may seem absolutely ridiculous, but I am dead, blanking serious. I'd love the chance to talk more and get to know each other better. I feel like if I got to know you, you'd realize how hungry I am for this. I know about the program and about these programs. You'll give my thoughts and ideals. I'll provide as much value as you like, blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see. We are right here. I switched text, so give me 1 second. Let's see.
What are you doing? It's right here, bro.
Right here. I'm just, hey, this is live. We're all good. I know about the program and I may eventually buy it, but when I have the money, but I don't like feeling like I'm being sold to, when in reality what I want is to directly work with you or for you, not to be a client. I believe in what you're doing and the values you're providing. It's just not necessarily the route I want to take. Think on my offer. Hell, talk to Greg, this is the go around about it even. Why would he even bring Greg into the picture unless his intention was to get past Bridget, which is ridiculous. Yeah. I promise that if you choose to work with me, I won't let you down. You also don't have anything to lose. Right?
Wow.
I'm not asking for anything in return.
Guys,
like I said, I'm going to steal.
Here's the funny part, guys. About a week later, so this was on March, I believe, 6th, all this big text. Literally a week later, I read this, I'm like, what the hell? I leave him on red. I'm like, this is all bullshit. So then he replies, buying the beta program tomorrow. I've worked up the cash, and I started my new job on Tuesday. And I want to tie that into his new job. His new job is this guy worked at GNC selling supplements, making around $9 or less per hour. And after he joined the Gladiator program, he started selling the Kino Body supplements. Guess what he did while he was at the supplement store? He literally told me this on the phone. He's like, dude, guess what, man? He's like, I'm working at this supplement store. When the people come in, I tell them that the supplements here are crap, and I tell them to buy the supplements through my link. Guys, he's taking from the place that he worked at, GNC, the hand that feeds him, and he's going around, guys. And at the time, I just didn't have the skill set to be able to really recognize that if he's going to take from them, he's going to be able to take from me too. And if he took from me, he could take from you guys too.
And that's exactly what they're going to do, and that's part of the taker strategy, and we'll get into that. It's called the bleed out. All right, so moving on. Let's see.
So here's some more suck up. So
yeah, here's some suck up. And if you didn't get any value, guys, you wouldn't have all these positive messages mixed in. Even in his own crap video that he did, he was telling him what a great guy he is. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I mean, this is just ridiculous. So, all right, hey man, just want you to know how grateful I am for all of your help. You seriously helped me make my dreams a reality. I have tremendous respect for you, brother. I can't wait to see where you take this company.
This is on May 6th. So this is about 2 months after he joined. We also have a screenshot here, and we'll go get into that later on the results that he's gotten. It's absolutely ridiculous. Some more suck up, and this is part of the cycle, guys. So cycle 1, okay, they're going to pick you, they're going to suck up to you, and then they're going to ask and take from you. It's a continuous cycle. Suck up to you, so that they can take from you, ask, and then give a little bit, suck up. It's just going to be a circle that continues which leads into cycle 2, which we're going to lead into here.
All right. So another thing, if it wasn't for everything you taught me, man, I wouldn't be this far. And reading these books and learning everything.
Guys.
So again, in his words, right there.
Unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
The suck up.
All right. Now, when he's trying to go around, that's the referral. So now we're going to jump into cycle 2, and the taking begins is how I phrase that. Phase 4, the referral. So seriously, let Greg know how much I've earned. This is insane. All right, so he tells you in his little video, this was BS, blah, blah, blah.
All I did
here, he's actually telling you how much you earned. This is insane, all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Yep, here's another one. Here's another example, guys. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Trying to go around.
He says here, have fun, brothers. Stay safe. Give Greg and Chris a hey for me. I'd seriously appreciate them letting me know, or letting them know how I'm doing, how this whole top 5 group is doing. So he says, yeah, I've been trying to get on their radar for a while. I appreciate it, bro. So literally saying that he's trying to go around me.
He was ignored before, so he's using Bridger to step up the ladder, and that's a very common deal.
And then, guys, this leads after the referral, which goes into the big take. And so here he's literally asking. So as the cycle continues, it gets even worse, guys. Here he's literally asking for the Kino Gladiator of the Week. Yeah, bro, I think I deserve that Keno Gladiator of the Week spot. I've been growing faster than everyone else. Far surpassed Gerardo now. That's one of the other top guys in the program who was actually getting better results than him. And so because he can't build his building any higher, takers are going to destroy other people's buildings around them so that they are the tallest building. So I've gained over 5,000 followers in less than 2 months, and my engagement is right on point. I hate to ask for it, just want you to know how I'm out here executing. Guys, the big ask. This is the type of stuff you'll get from takers. As they suck up to you, as they give you more and more and more, supposedly small stuff, they're gonna ask for more and more and more.
And guys, when you get into sales or whatever it is that you're in, your actions and your results will speak for themselves. You'll be on the radar of the guys around you and above you just on your performance. You don't have to do all this crap right here. I've been in numerous sales positions where they would ask, hey, what kind of volume are you going to do? And all these guys pop up all this bull crap. And I would just sit back when they got to me. You'll know when I put it on the books, because the proof is in the pudding, guys. So this right here, he's trying to get himself inflated up into the company and pushed around him so he can get to his end game, which is Greg, which eventually his end game would be going around him, taking his followers and trying to build whatever the heck he's trying to do. Ridiculous.
Yep. All right, guys, this is where it gets fun and exciting. We're going to have to turn on the volume here, buddy.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Technical difficulties, guys.
No technical difficulties. Everything's working just fine.
He's probably going to use my testimonial to downplay what I'm saying. When I was all about it and telling people how amazing it was and how it changed my life. Well, I'll go ahead and be the first one and tell you that I was lying.
Oh, hold on a second. Right, so just in case any of you guys had a little bit too much earwax in your ears,
all right, guys,
just plain.
Listen to this again.
I wanted Bridger to give me a shout out. I wanted Greg to give me a shout out. I wanted shout outs. I wanted clout. I wanted people to know who I was. So I said all of that so I could get myself attention.
Wait, did I go back far enough?
Did I lie?
Wait a second. Yeah, did I lie? Sorry about that.
Yeah. I did lie. I did lie. And I'll own up to that. But
just one more time. One more.
Lie. And I'll own up to that. But I'm not going to keep lying to you.
All right, guys. Pause the video. I want to break this down. So at the end.
Oh, my God.
Let me just break that down. So if you saw the video, let me see this again. So I want to show you guys this last little bit here.
Cues.
Body language, guys. You're going to be able to read this. This is another thing. Congruence. Their words, their body language. This guy is so incongruent. His entire body and being is literally repelled and disgusted that he can't even get the words out without starting to squirm and cringe.
I'm not going to
keep
lying to you.
He looks down. Guys, obvious sign that he is going to keep lying. He's going to continue to do it. And it's just ridiculous. So here's a screenshot of him. We're going to break down the video later, but we just want to show you real quick. This is a screenshot of him literally saying, it says, I'll read it to you guys. In the beginning, I was sucked up in the hype. I supported the program, I gained followers, money, and became known because I sold the program that I honestly believed in. Literally the next slide later, guys, he says, I do not attribute the Gladiator program to my success. The only thing I got out of it was an affiliate link.
Oh, wait, but he forgot to mention that one.
Wait, watch this, guys.
Okay,
so he says that he doesn't attribute the Gladiator program to his success, the only affiliate link. Who taught him how to sell? Who taught him how to influence? Guys, I'm literally going to show you in his words saying that before he learned from me, he was making $0.
What's going on, man? How are you? Hey, man, how's it going? Going good, man. So cool. So my first question is, where were you before working with me and, getting the Keno Gladiator program? Well, I was a small-time wannabe fitness influencer who only had just over 1,000 followers.
Did you guys hear that? Let's just play that one more time. Small-time wannabe fitness influencer, guys. In his own words, guys.
And it's okay to be small-time, guys, if you're a giver.
Just over 1,000 followers. I had shit engagement.
Shit engagement.
People didn't really engage with
This is a
fitness influencer.
God.
I had just over.
We'll let you guys keep listening to this.
And then once I joined the program, I'm up to over 7,000 followers now, and my engagement is insane. So this is crazy. Wow, that's crazy, man. So basically, since joining the program, when did you join the program? 2 months ago. I was in with the beta program, and on the beta I gained 4,000, and I've gained over 3,000 since the full program's released. So overall, I've gained about 7,000 followers in about 2 months. Dude, that's crazy, man. So, were you making any money with your Instagram? Were you able to monetize those followers? I wasn't making shit. I was just doing it for fun. And now, in the first week of having my affiliate code, I've made $912, nearly $1,000. This man's made over $1,000.
Wait for it, guys. This is the good part.
Program 1 week. So what do you attribute to that? Do you think it was the section where I go over how to sell, influence, persuade, and close? Absolutely, dude. Everything that you said in that section, I went over like 2 or 3 times and took notes and just let it just sink in. And I've used every strategy that you
Every strategy.
And then like the books that you recommended, those helped tremendously. It's just been a crazy ride, man. Dude, that's awesome. So what were you skeptical?
Wow. There you go, guys. I don't attribute the program to my success. Guys, he literally says that he watched the program 2 or 3 times. He attributes all of his success in sales to the part where I teach in the program about how to sell, influence, persuade, and close and help people, guys. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's go ahead and break down the next part of the Taker strategy.
Before we do that, do you want to talk about the purpose of the Gladiator program? Because I think that's pretty crucial to this particular explanation.
Yeah.
Because when he went from $125 up to 170, all right, that was a proof of concept. Then what he did is he also proved the concept of, being able to take his followers from a very low number all the way up to an extremely high number with these strategies. So his goal was to take something he loved, which is a program, share it with you guys and monetize it. All right. For those of you guys that haven't been out in the business world, that's what every single company goes out and does to build their brand. They get a sales force, they spread it out. So this right here is just absolutely infuriating. All right, so we got this coming up next.
All right, guys, so...
Well, that one right there is what you just tapped this one.
Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and break down...
So, even though the Gladiator program was a complete disaster in the first place, and only about 10 people came out on top and actually made their money back, Bridger thinks it's a good idea to reopen it. Why? Because he wants to help you. Fuck no, he doesn't. He wants money. He wants you to pay him $300. If you get sucked into that marketing trap, I feel bad for you. I really do. Because here's the thing. There's already 500 of them. If you think that this program is your chance to come out on top as a fitness influencer, make all this money, get all this clout, and you think that you're going to beat 500 people that have already been at it, even though they haven't really done it either, you're kidding yourself. Don't fall into the marketing trap. Don't give in to the bullshit. It sounds all great and all.
As it was.
But you're kidding yourself if you think that it's going to work.
All right.
Pause this for just a second.
All right, guys.
Pause it. I want to talk about something, guys. So all you guys that came into that program, if you guys had followed what he said, and several of the guys actually did to the T, their numbers increased dramatically. They made decent money out of the program.
Some of them 10x their money, like this
5,
guy.
10x, whatever, and it would have gone up had this idiot not done what he did and sabotage it for everybody. So a lot of times if you're surrounded by takers and whatever, they will take you down, all right? They'll go down, they'll take you down.
Yep.
So when you see these guys, it is crucial that you listen to what we're saying here and purge these idiots.
Get
them out of your life.
Purge.
All right, so
them.
let's go on.
All right,
That's
guys.
just infuriating.
This is hilarious.
I was the first Kino Gladiator of the month, coming out and fucking saying you shouldn't buy. I'm not saying that to promote my shit.
Okay, pause. Okay, guys. Now,
guys,
when I heard this, I about fell in my chair. So what he basically told you guys is what he's doing is he's trying to pull you guys over to his side to promote his shit. I'm not a believer in cussing a whole bunch, but this idiot, I mean, listen to him. When you hear somebody talking like that, I also call that false cool. So you're dealing with false cool promoting his shit.
Yep, that's
ridiculous.
He literally told you guys what it is. Shit.
I mean,
so this is the cycle, guys. He's going to suck you in, tell you what you want to hear. He's going to have an ask, right? And they're going to ask by small gives too. And that's literally, he's repeating the cycle with all of you guys, and he did a while ago. So we'll let him continue to just absolutely hang himself with his own words.
I could not sit idly by and watch more people waste their money on this and not make it back. Like they were promised. They were promised they'd be fitness influencers. And now they're looked at as a joke. Because now there's 500 copycats. So, my advice to you Don't waste your money. Put out good content, provide people with value. Do some basic research on Instagram, and you'll learn basically everything in the
Pause this.
There's nothing.
Learn everything you need to know.
Okay,
So
do you understand he was sitting at like less than 1,000 followers or somewhere in there, guys? Had he not followed what he did right here, he would not have been up where he is now, which is ridiculous. If it was that easy for him to figure this crap out and he was that sharp of attack, he would have already figured it out, but he did not.
Nope.
He used him, and now he's going around attempting to get to Greg. Now, lucky for Greg recognized the taker and shut down the shop
whole program
before
down.
this negative, cancerous, toxic bleep got in there and infested this whole program for you guys. So what he basically did is took a program that was proven, proof of concept, he proved it, took it up, started bringing some of you guys up with him, and then this idiot destroyed it for all you guys. So if you're on his feed and you followed this stuff and you're following him, guys, he's going to take you down with him, man. They say, what's the rule? You're the sum total of the 5 people that you surround yourself with, the 5 closest people.
Yep.
Watch this guy and watch guys around him.
Yep. It's
All right,
ridiculous.
let's move on. It's ridiculous.
All right, guys.
About it. Now, guess what? All the other gladiators are going to tell you it's a great program. That's amazing.
Because
You
it
know
is.
why?
Because
It
it
was.
is.
Fucking commission selling it to you.
That's
Guys-
what sales is about, guys. That's literally what
Do
sales
you
is
want to
about.
explain them to them what a sales force is for?
Bless. All right, guys. So, in one of my companies, I have sales guys. All right, the whole job is to take what I'm selling and put it out into the space. You have to believe in it if you're going to be a good sales guy. He believed in it. A lot of these guys bought into it, and that's why they were successful. Right? They put in their time, their hard work. The sales force is to go out, take your idea, take your work, whatever it is that you're selling, and get clients and make money, monetize it. Right? Your bills aren't just going to get paid automatically. You got to go make sales. So there's what's called Pareto's principle, guys, and you'll hear me talk about this in future videos. It's the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the guys do 20% of the business, 20% of the guys do 80% of the business. Now, what I also notice, though, guys, is that 80% typically does 100% of the bitching. All right? So what you've got here is some bitching. All right? Now, the thing that I don't get, and it's hard to get, is he was actually a 20%er and on his way to doing some good things. But when you throw Taker on a 20%er, then the house of cards goes tumbling down. All right? Whatever it is that you've got, whether it's a house of cards or Fort Knox, it's going to go down if you have a Taker in the 20% or the 80%.
Yep. So
This is infuriating
Every
crap,
time they
guys.
resell the program to someone else. So don't fall for the bullshit.
Don't fall
here
for the
I am, giving up my 50% commission to tell you the fucking truth.
oh my god.
So
That's
how will you
cool.
listen?
Guys, he didn't give up crap, okay? I've got screenshots of him saying, hey, how are your sales doing? Made over $3,100 last time I talked to him, and that was 6 months ago. Okay, so this guy has made so much money from the program, it's ridiculous from the things that I taught him, guys. It's actually hilarious.
So the other thing
So-
that he did is he starts posting these
all these screenshots of other people,
that bought into his BS.
and that ties into, guys,
Now, what he did, though, just
One-
real quick on that, is he whited out or blocked out a lot of these guys. Now, you know something? If I'm going to step up to the plate and say something, I'm not going to block my stuff out. All right, so any of you guys that actually bought into his crap, please feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to talk with you and kind of explain everything in further detail for you to help you understand this stuff. Because I know Bridger well now, and he is not a taker, he's a giver. And there was no ill intent on his part, unlike this taker right here. All right, let's move on.
All right, guys, I want to tie this back into the Taker strategy. One of the strategies is going behind the back and planting seeds.
Okay, so
All those messages that he got from people that were agreeing with him, the only reason he got them is because he was going behind my back and planting seeds doing it, guys. And I have a screenshot.
And so let me tell you about
Yeah, go
planting
ahead.
the seeds, right? So in one of the partners that I had take for me, and that's why I developed all these taker strategies, literally he did the same thing. I had a badass company built up. I had over 100 plus guys working for me. This idiot came in and within 6 months, he took the foundation that I built up and dropped it down to basically negative about $500,000. So I turned around, paid everybody off, paid all the suppliers, did all the stuff that I needed to do, stood up, paid all commissions out of my personal pocket, and then dealt with that idiot. Man, did I deal with that idiot. But so these taker things right here just absolutely light me on fire. And so this planting the seed was exactly what my idiot ex-partner did. He went behind my back and started just planting doubt. And when he thought he had enough guys that kind of questioned it, then he dropped the hammer and took 200 grand out of the account.
Yep.
Stole roughly about $800,000 in commissions and stuff like that. So when I say this stuff, this infuriates the living crap out of me, and I don't want any of you guys to experience that crap.
Yep.
Lucky for me, I'm high thrive. I just dusted myself off and went straight back up where I came from. So, guys, but the reality is I've been low and I've been high. I know what both feels like. That's why, guys, take a humble approach. When you're on top, enjoy the ride. Take people with you. Share your gift. Do those things. Don't do all this crap right here. This is deceitful, nasty crap.
No point.
It's just useless, man, because all you guys could have made a lot of money, could have built up a big following, provided excellent content, and given these guys something that they hang their hats on. And instead, everybody's sitting here with no program.
So
ridiculous.
Let's tie this back into the Taker strategy, guys. After they plant the seed, which is phase 6, phase 7 is the divide, guys. So here's the thing, guys. When they do the divide, they divide everybody in the program or the environment so that they can take you down. And that goes into phase 8, which is where he had 200 grand, 800 grand stolen from him, the big knockout. And that's when Isaac McLean went full frontal and posted all this stuff, guys. So you're seeing the knockout phase of the Taker strategy, guys. And when they do this, they're going to say a bunch of stuff that is going to be projections.
Yeah, projections.
All the things that they're guilty of, they're going to blame on me.
Yes.
And so here's an example of one of them. Literally, I'm going to show you guys right now an example of this projection.
This fucking truth train. What if I told you that Bridger paid Kiko Mac, the guy he's hanging out with right now in Miami, to make him a bot to target all of Greg's followers? It's the truth. I wasn't supposed to tell anyone.
Pause that.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, guys, let me just show you the
Show
screenshot.
the message, and then we're going to talk
Guys,
about this.
This is a screenshot from Isaac saying that he used bots. Guys, look at this. The Isaac McLean, you can see right here. I'll let you guys go ahead and read that, and then I'll read it to you. All right, he says right here, right now, I invested in an automation tool called Social Captains. Guys, Social Captains is a bot, essentially where you hook up your Instagram so that you don't have to do the work yourself. He's taking from Instagram now. So he's taking from everybody, guys.
Yeah, so he's a bot. But, in sales, they use these things just to kind of maximize the impact. So if they use it, they use it. If they don't, they don't. The thing that I'm ticked off about is he's sitting there giving him crap about it. And he's the one that's doing it. And this is a very typical Taker behavior. It's that projection. They try and make him look like a turd when they're the actual turd, and they're doing what they're saying he's doing. All right. So the other thing about that particular little clip right there, he says, I'm not supposed to tell you this. What he just told you is that he cannot be trusted. He's already told you he's a liar. He's already told you he can't be trusted. He already told you his content is shit. I mean, he's just piling this stuff on, guys. I mean, it was ridiculous.
It's embarrassing. It's honestly embarrassing. And here's a screenshot of him saying that he used the ideas that I gave him to start his own thing, guys. So you can see Isaac McLean right here. And I'm talking to him here, and he's saying, hey, watch Blake's story. That's one of the guys that was also a Taker that fell in for the lies. We'll show you a video of him talking trash too. It's actually kind of funny because he admits that the program was a success. Anyways, so I've been taking notes off my sales strategy for the Gladiator program. So, and then he goes on to say, you ain't wrong. I used the idea you gave me for the mentorship program for people who join through me. So basically he's saying, I used your idea so they could join through me, and I'll take you out of the whole picture, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. And so let's go back. I want to show you guys. Check this out. So after he says that, let's just hear the part about him lying again.
Well, I'll go ahead and be the first one to tell you that I was lying. I wanted Bridger.
One more time, guys. One more time.
Oh my God.
One more time, guys.
Hilarious.
Well, I'll go ahead and be the first one to tell you that I was lying. I wanted Bridger.
One more time, guys. One more time.
Testimonial to downplay what I'm saying. When I was all about it and telling people how amazing it was and how it changed my life.
Well, dead.
I'll go ahead and be the first one to tell you that I was lying.
Liar, guys.
I wanted Bridger to give me a shout out. I wanted Greg to give me a shout out. I wanted shout outs. I wanted clout. I wanted people to know who I was. So I said all of that. So I could get myself attention.
One more time, guys.
So, did I lie?
Did I lie?
I did lie. And I'll own up to that. But,
guys, he literally told you that the reason he did all this stuff is to get attention, get clout, screw me over, get Greg's attention, screw Greg over. Guys, This is absolutely
he
ridiculous.
screwed all you guys over because he shut down the program.
He screwed everyone over because he took away all your guys' opportunities. The affiliate links are gone because Greg's the giver.
And the algorithm has changed, so that opportunity is
gone.
So you guys could have taken that opportunity, you know, share the program with everybody,
Yep.
got them some success, made successful stuff yourself.
Yep.
Relationships, etc. Then taking the cash that you did and reinvested it in something else that's viable as well.
And continue
so you just
your career.
Killed that
for you guys. So
Way to
what I
go.
want you
Way
to
to go.
do is I want you to copy this link to this video. I want you to send it to him and put Taker. That's all I want you guys to say. Don't talk trash. Just send him the video and say Taker.
And
all
this
right.
isn't us talking trash, guys, because I hate dealing with negative crap like this. I've blocked a very small amount of my time
Yep.
to deal with this kind of crap. I only did it because you guys, I want you to succeed.
Learn from our mistakes.
Yeah, man.
1.5 million cost me tens of thousands.
Oh, that's two
Hundreds
partners
of thousands,
and then a million
probably.
from 2 women.
Yeah.
Different video.
Anyways, guys, just to hear from another one of the guys in the program on his perspective, literally
and he
proving
actually
our
posted
point.
this in his own video.
Yeah, he posted it in his own video. God.
What they do with the program, and I think Isaac McLean is just calling out Bridger Rogers for clout. 1,000 helped people out, did everything that the program says you will get from it, and now he's talking trash because not everybody is getting the same results. Well, it depends on people's hard work.
There you go, guys.
That's in his own video. He included that as a slam on him, but the rocket scientist over there actually included that to prove that Bridger was actually a giver and he took from him.
Yep.
I mean, just
I gotta show you one
ridiculous.
more thing, guys. When you have a taker like this, that's the leader taker, there's gonna be follower takers, people that sucked up to you before, and since they now have an opportunity to come out of the woodworks, you're gonna have all kinds of fake people, guys. Here's an example.
Alright guys, big shout out right now to the man Isaac McLean speaking some truth on his story about a man, Bridger Rogers. I've hyped him up on my page before. Bridger, if you don't know, he's Isaac, Jonah, Gerardo. If you guys have actually got some really good growth, but guess what? There's been over 500 people that have invested in his Gladiator program. So to have
All right, guys, I gotta show you one. So that basically another dude in the program saying that other people got great results in the program. In fact, one of the dudes,
80%'s not gonna.
one of the dudes that he shows here is called Jamie the Influencer. Guys, this guy was so desperate to learn from me. When I had barely 1,000 followers, guys, he copied my exact Instagram bio. He copied the music I played behind my workout videos. He copied the layout. And because he was copying me, I called him like, dude, stop copying the way I talk and everything. It's
Wow.
weird, dude.
That's beautiful.
He starts stalking me, so I block him. He creates another account. He starts talking to me through that. I figure out it's him again. I block him again. He creates another account. He's still following me. And then guess what? He's so desperate to learn because he only has a couple hundred followers. He joins the program, and now he's up to 6,000, 7,000 followers, guys, in just a couple of months. And then, so that's just ridiculous. And talking about stalkers, guess where Isaac McLean announced that he's going to move?
This one was funny to me because I've actually had somebody do this to me, literally, because I do some pretty cool work and it's all over the states, and I literally had an idiot do exactly this particular move, which is relocate to where I went, and he did it actually about 4 different times. So, yeah. So does he share with you that he's actually showing up here?
Guys, he just posted yesterday on his story that he's looking for a roommate to move to Scottsdale, guys. Listen,
Roommates beware.
roommates beware. On top of that, what were you saying about Scottsdale doesn't need another taker?
Scottsdale doesn't need another taker. Isaac, please go somewhere else. Man, there's hundreds of cities that you can go suck the life out of. I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous.
Scottsdale does not need
Embarrassing.
you, bro.
It's
Don't
embarrassing.
come here.
Yeah, we don't want you there.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up with this last video of him literally admitting that I'm a good guy. Like, after all this, he admits that he's a good guy, guys. So, this is ridiculous. All right, guys.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Bridger. I really am. I don't think you're a bad person. I'm sure at first your intentions were good, but you got caught up in the hype yourself. You got the instant gratification of all this money, and you thought you were better than other people. And when you don't stay in integrity with yourself, that always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, how's that? Comes back to bite you in the ass, huh? Well, Isaac.
Please, Isaac, put your shirt back on, dude. I'm so sick of that. Everything's posting, dear God.
Yeah, God. All right, guys. That wraps it up. That wraps up the taker strategy. I'm going to go ahead and review the exact strategy for you guys on how you don't get taken from. Here are the 3 cycles that a taker will go through. The first is the honeymoon phase, guys. That's the first cycle. They're going to start with picking a target, and that could be you. The second thing is they're going to establish rapport. They're going to suck up to you. The third thing is they're going to ask with a give. So basically, they're going to ask for something, but also offer to give something.
Appear to be a giver.
They're going to continue to cycle through that. Could be months. It was months in my case. Could be years in his case. Cycle 2 is going to be called the taking begins, guys. In phase number 4, they start with the referral. Guys, they start asking for referrals to all the people that you're connected with.
Yep. They want your sphere of influence, the hard work that you built up. They want to take it immediately. They don't want to put in the hard work.
Yep. The 5th phase is they're going to have the big ask. The big ask, in my case with Isaac, he asked for Keno Gladiator of the Week. Hey, my sales are better than this guy. Give me Keno Gladiator of the Week. That's the big ask because he's done that suck up. He thinks he's built enough rapport, taking my walls down. Phase number 6, he's going to go behind the back.
This is part of cycle 3 called the takedown.
Okay.
Phase 6 is the behind the back. And that's when they start going around to everybody and seeing who's on board with them. When they think they have enough of an impact, that's when they do the divide.
Yep.
They get the divide going. They build that up. And then after that, then they go for the knockout. Once they know that they've got you where they want you, they've kicked you down as far as they think they can kick you down.
Take as much as they can.
When they've bled you out.
Yank and take.
That's it. So that's the knockout phase.
Yep.
So, and then the very last part of that knockout phase is they start using projection, where they project all their bad behaviors off on you to make everybody look at you.
Yeah.
And then they go steal and they keep on
Yep.
moving off. Yeah.
Point
So that's it, guys.
All right, guys. That's the taker strategy. Take this, learn from this, and please send Isaac this video and tell him taker. Just put taker.
And send us some messages on your thoughts on this thing. Plus,
comment down below.
Guys, we've got a lot of information we want to help share with you guys. I've been around the block quite a few times. I've had some awesome experiences in life. I want to share those things with you. I've had some negative takers. Unfortunately, I've had my hand enough for, I guess, 5 lifetimes at this point, so I can share some of those experiences. If you're sitting in a situation where somebody's taking from you, shoot us a message. I can kind of give you some ways to pull back and make sure that you protect yourself. So happy to do so. Any comments you've got, we'd love to have them.
Drop them down below.
And then we'll catch up with you in a future video.
Yep, and that actually ties into, we're coming out with a new series. So it's going to be the Brian and Bridger Millionaire Mentor Series. Every week, we're going to bring to you guys a lesson that he's learned, maybe I've learned, and we're going to take these lessons, just like the taker strategy, so that you guys can live the life of your dreams, transform your dreams into reality. So with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys next time.